Nature Alright, hello everyone. Alright, so, okay. Tapusin na natin yung Outer Worlds cause I wanna get through the DLC. But first, we have to finish the game. So, okay. Let's do it. So, yeah. What is this? Barbie to premiere in PH theaters in July. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna turn up in a coat and tie. Tapos 3 tickets to 3 tickets to the Barbie movie, please. Okay. 3 tickets to the Barbie movie, please. Okay. Sorry. Xbox game bars. Oh, the Spotify widget. But may Spotify widget. Anyway. Okay. Continue. So, I think if I'm not mistaken, if we go to the hope, yun na yung point of no return, di ba? Yun na yung parang kailangan ko na ituloy-tuloy until we wrap up the game. So yeah, we'll probably do that first, and then we'll go back to the DLCs. Or should we go through the DLCs first? Since Hawthorne is out of the picture, the package is yours by law. Hope's docking base. Sige, I guess we could do the DLCs. Sige. We can do the DLCs. Hawthorne's package is on the underline. The murder on Eridanos, Peril on Gorgon. Sige. Let's do the DLCs. Screw it, let's do the DLCs. Teka. Repair. Okay. The Thunder and the Lightning of John Moxley. Oh, ang hina na pala nito. Okay, so I might give Parvati na lang a random assault rifle ultra. Tapos si Vicar Max, sawed-off shotgun. So I'll give him a tactical shotgun. Si Sam, si Nyoka, okay na. Si Felix, okay na rin. Ano to? Bolter Pistol 2.0. What if I give her also an assault rifle na rin? Tapos i-modify ko yung yung dalawang yun. Sige. Fun times barrel. I don't think it would matter. Mag to zap. Tapos yung isa, I think this is supposed to be kay, pero we'll check na rin. Okay, tama. Tapos si Parvati yung, sige. Okay. Kidokes. Ay, tara. Use. Oh, ano to? Is this a Pip-Boy?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is close.
Sige, wait. Sorry. Let's just finish the main story na lang before we go through the DLCs. Sorry.
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Conversation from before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
We don't need to discuss Alex directly, but I was wondering how he improved your design.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where did you come from
The
originally?
information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Okay.
How can I be of assistance?
I am in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Thanks, Ada.
My pleasure, Captain.
That's enough for
As
now.
you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Okay, talk
I'll
TTYL.
be here.
Okay. The Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Tell me about the
The
Hope.
Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra too. Or the sun.
Okay, that's all. Alright.
You killed the adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
Yeah. I did what I had to do. Etc.
Take someone to watch over.
So who do I bring? I'll bring Ellie. No. I'll bring shit. I'll probably bring Miyota and Parvati na lang.
Back, please.
Sure. I'll come back in one piece. Okay, let's go. Place is too quiet. Oh shit. Oh my. The place is quiet. Patch? Oh shit. Status. Power status. Logs. Okay. Ano bang mga level ng mga to? Oh gosh. Under level tayo dito. Oo. Under level tayo dito. Pero sige lang. Kaya to. Doable. Doable to. Kaya to. This should be doable. Okay. All right.
System.
Whoa. Fuck.
Here they come.
Oh, it's over. Whoa. Ang ina. Oh no. We good? Okay. Wait. Saan ako napadpad? Oh, there we go. We go here. Oh. Route communications to the unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Oh. Very well. Tara. Ayun, bridge key card, found it. Oh, so this is where I came from. Oh, there are 10,000 of us. Occupant Piper, right? Oh my.
Poor bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
Nice. Oh shit. Okay. Upstairs. Whoa. You good, you good. Don't worry about it. Hey, what the?
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Hope's so much like Groundbreaker. I knew they were sisters, but it's eerie. Like walking in another universe where we all died.
Why? Logs. Status. Auxiliary. Comms. Patch 83.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Wait, before I do this, tell me, Ada, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Alright, skip the hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Yeah, skip the Terra 2.
Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Do it.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Oh shit. Did we do it? Hey! We did it.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out.
All
Let's
good?
not do that again.
Okay. I hear you. Let's ano na lang siguro. Let's stealth our way around or mukhang di yata kaya. Yeah. Wait. Ano meron dito? Halt. Halt, citizen. Ano na? What was that pistol? Automagpus pistol ultra. Okay. Never mind. That was the one that I picked up before. Key. Kidoki.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No. That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
I don't know if we should be in here, Captain. It should be private, shouldn't it?
Eh, it don't matter. Okay. Oh,
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
surprise inspection, soldier.
Oh, hell. No one informed me of any surprise inspection.
Then it wouldn't be much of a
Of
surprise.
course. I'll just get out of your way.
Be on my way.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
And you won't get any out of me. Corporate recruit. Interstellar crew. Okay. Ah. Okay, bilisan na lang natin. Speedrun. Like literally, we will be running talaga. Okay. Speedrun. Hello. Oh, shit. Oh shit, may mga sprats. The Spratly Islands. Wait. I wonder if the guards here noticed that we skipped from wherever we were kanina to the Rings of Terra 2. Well, anyway. Well, that was a brilliant stealth job. When I mean brilliant, I mean not really. But I'll take it. I'll take it. So where are we going now? Phineas's lab. Kaso,
Captain,
yeah.
I am receiving a Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
Oh no!
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance?
Sige, tara.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Let's do it. Phineas's lab.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Lab. Teka, wait. Store ko na tong ano. Oh, shit! Ito. Saan yung isa kong baril? Yung ano. Oh, it's gone. Oh no. Where did it go? Ah! Hindi ginamit ni ano? Weird. So who's using the other one? I see it. Oh. Sige.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
The fuck are you trying to say about me?
Watch
then?
your step, Captain. The floor is wet. Sam recently mopped in here.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the notify. Yes. Tinker. Kaso ang baba pala ng level ng armor ko, no? Shit. Sige. 22. Sige, okay na yan. Okay na yan. Let's go. Same crew. Pero I'll bring Felix instead of Nyoka. Para may corporate damage increase ako. Go.
Be right there.
The hell? Oh. Oh, grabe. Ay, sorry. EDL official arrest receipt. Oh, shit. So how do I get in there? Ito. Personal files. Okay. Tasty pig hoof. Purple berry juice. Ano yan? Ooh! Kasi ang baba ng ano niya? Pero N-ray damage siya. Tartarus nav key. So nasa Tartarus yun, no? So nasa Tartarus siya. Alright, sige. Mop up melted pig. Wow. Okay. Let's go. Ano nga pala? Alright. Confront the chairman. Phineas has been captured and brought to the prison planet of Tartarus, where the board intends to interrogate him. Now it's up to you to infiltrate the prison and rescue Phineas before the board can enact its plan to cull Halcyon's population. Gotcha. Sige. First of all, I will equip my ano. No, not that. Okay na. Ito. This one. Do I equip this one? Uh, maybe not. Maybe not. But I will equip this one, the shrink ray. This might be useful. 695. Because I might equip the shotgun na lang.
Lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun.
Teka. Fun times barrel. Tsaka... mag to zap o mag to ano? Mag to power. Okay. Magnum na lang. Tapos stinker, ito.
Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control.
Let's do this.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Okay.
Those board goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Drew, what do you think about all this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
We're doing it. Everyone, strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Alright. Let's go. Ang tanong lang, who do I bring? So I'll bring Felix and Parvati na lang ulit. Or... tingnan na lang natin. Ay, oo nga pala. I'll manually save muna. Ayan. Let's go. Yup.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for
Hello,
trespassing is
Trish.
execution. Please be
Sakto.
advised that electrical
Last mission
storms
na
on
to.
the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
You promise not to leave without
I
me?
can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
You hullhead, don't you know who I am? Transmit your biometric ID and I'll know who to fire.
What? Oh, yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. I just couldn't see you clearly before. Screen's on the fritz. Damn thing. But for the record, now that I hear you, I totally recognize you. Totally. You're, you, of course. Obviously. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge.
Nice.
How can I be of assistance?
Play my favorite song. There's something I've been meaning to ask
What's
you.
that?
Ada, are you keeping any secrets from
What
me?
do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me?
I'm one of the Lost Hope colonists. The scientists revived me from hibernation.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments.
Inappropriate.
It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
Your secret is that you're in love with Alex Hawthorne?
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
Are you clandestinely plotting to take over the Halcyon system?
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
Are you sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
Okay, let's talk about something
How can I
else.
be of assistance?
Mood for some
Certainly,
entertainment.
Captain. What would you like to hear?
My favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Thanks.
My pleasure, Captain.
That's
As
enough.
you wish, Captain.
Talk to you later, Ada.
Goodbye.
Alright, sige. Now, who do I bring for the last mission? I'm thinking, yeah, Felix and either si Parvati na lang. Yeah. Yeah. Kidoki. Here we go, boys and girls of all ages.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board
Oh, okay.
groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, my dad.
Oh, okay. No. Fuck it. Do we fight them? Sige, let's just fight. Teka. Anong level ba nila? Okay. We fight. Oh shit. Whoa. Ow. Ooh. Hello Trish, welcome back. I did not notice na umalis ka pala.
Now that was fun.
Oh. Ow. Ay, sorry, quick alis lang at may inakyat. Okay. No worries. Corporate Commander. So there it is. Alright.
Usually the prison has the bars, but it's kind of storm like that guarding the gates.
They say nobody's ever broken out of the labyrinth. Didn't say nothing about breaking in, though.
Hey, there's always a first time for everything.
Lead the way, boss. I got your back.
Got you. Oh. Ano meron? Oh, okay. Both ways din pala.
Sublight has arrived. Hey, kid. A little bird told me you could use our help.
Uy!
I said I owed you one,
Sublight?
and I always pay
Ooh.
my debts. We're not about to leave our favorite vice president hung out to dry, are we, contractors? Go bust some heads. Tell him Lillian sent you.
Ooh, Sublight pala nag-assist. Nice. Pero it's not that we need them or anything. Tara.
Heading back.
Y'all going? Ah. Oh, nice. Okay. Ay. Team. Oh yeah. Sige. Let me buy augmented toughening. Ooh. 63, 16. medium. Lock and stealth skills 22 and 24. Wala. It's Rizzo's 84. Oh, level 30. How much is this? 880. Sige. Simply the best. Light, heavy. 93, 53. Spacer's choice. 7. Oh. Okay. 56, 84. Yep. Ito. Okay. 56, 53. Oh, okay. Alright. Workbench. Modify armor. Increases. Okay, toughened. Augmented toughening. Augmented toughening. Okay. When your health drops too low, this mod pushes back all nearby enemies. When you deal a critical hit, this effect has a cooldown. Upgrades range skills. Range skills plus 5, range skills plus 10. Increases sprint speed. Reduces armor deg. Increases carrying capacity. Decreases the noise made while assist sprint speed na lang. And then, will I be able to tinker this? Sorry ang tagal bigla. Tapos, will I be able to, ito. Kasi I might use this one na lang. So, instead of the sniper, instead of the shotgun pala. Okay. Let's do this. The pit. Transition to the pit. Oh my gosh, I have been brought food. And I don't know how to eat this. Okay. So, sino naman to? Oh, may ano dito.
Imagine being locked up in a place like this. Just the weight of all that stone and steel. Oh, it's making me sick.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. I got you. Teka, lockpick plus 10. Yon. Nice, sakto. Where is it? Ito. Look at all this stuff. Access storage manifest. Architectural records. Retro rockets? Dark matter bars. Steady hand. Ola.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Stellar Bay?
What was it? Lawbreaker. Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Yeah, what's it with you?
Whoa, nothing. I was just asking. I was going to welcome you aboard.
I don't need a welcome.
Okay. All right.
Stellar Bay? Ah, Iconoclast. Okay, nice. Not that I need their help or anything. Woo. Unseal door. Whoa. Dito nila ano?
Captain, look out!
Whoa!
Oh, that's the last of him.
Aray ko.
Looks like your path's at an end.
Alright.
Alright, MSI. I'm not one
Oh,
for
MSI?
speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Hello, MSI.
All right, boss. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Tara. As we say in the streets, Taraji.
After all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me, your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
Sorry. Kumakain ako. I have to respond. I'm just rooting out corruption, one idiot at a time.
Idiot? I'm not the one marching to my death in a maximum security prison. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
You aren't one to mince words, huh?
Psychopathic outlaws don't deserve the time. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
Oh, of course. How long until you're done?
Is that sarcasm? Do you know what I do to people who employ the lowest, most base form of humor? I fire them. Alas, as you are woefully unemployed, I'll have to do the next best thing and have you killed. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
I'm sure we can talk about this, Rockwell. Let's work something out.
Absolutely not. Akande was always the sociable one, not me. Need I repeat the magic 2 words?
Well then, I'm on my way. Prepare your head for bashing. Let's go. Where do we go? This way. Tanga ko talaga eh, no? Bring your automechanical bullshit, boy.
System.
Whoa.
Security patrol.
Here they come.
Oh. Whoa! Ayun ba yung likod niya? Whoa. Oh shit. Oh. Ah. Oh no. Oh gosh. Utang ina. Can't touch this. Oy, pota. Oh. Saan ka na? Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Wow. Ang dami nila. Wow! Oh. Hello. My gosh. My aim. Lika dito. Aray. Oh. Good night. All right. Let's go. Grabe yun ah. Too many close calls done. Oh, excuse me. Eh, teka. Okay. Headshots. Science weapon damage. Steady hand. The Felix. Hey!
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man? You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
You know I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Phineas.
I know, my friend, I know. And now it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
What? I need to ask you something.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
What do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
So I have a feeling ito na yung premise ng second game. By the way, there is a second game that will be out like soon. You mentioned a frigate disappearing.
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
There's something else. I know about the other colonists, Phineas.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
I forgive you, Phineas.
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
No more questions.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other
When I
colonists.
revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Bolstered by her status as savior of humanity, Lilia Hagen ushered Sublight Salvage to a new golden age. Her company grew bolder and more transparent over time, muddying the line between lawful and criminal for the entire colony. The Sublight family would thrive for years to come. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard. But Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Oh, yeah, nice. We did it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Sige. Gawin na natin yung ano. How do I skip? Ayan. Continue. Okay. Never mind. Joke lang. System save. Point of no return. Ito ba yun? Ayun. Okay. Okay. So, we will do this one. Ano to? Eto. Halcyon Parcel Service deliver the package. What the hell? Pip-Boy?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Ada, what the hell is going
Lucky
on?
Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Are we going to talk about the severed arm on the kitchen table?
I, for one, was hoping to do the exact opposite of that.
What? Do you want to shake its hand?
Yeah, can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's on cannibals.
That ain't really that fella's arm, right? It's gotta be a dummy. Or a toy?
Well, I'm not cleaning it up.
Cleanup service request processed. Disposal of human arm from the Unreliable's cargo hold will commence in the immediate future.
Simulating disgust. How distasteful. Humans eat there. I'm not touching it. Etc. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
Only the 4th?
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
Any chance he's alive?
Based on the condition of the limb, I calculate a 92.7% chance that Mr. Montoya expired from his injuries.
So you're saying there's a
There's what
chance.
humans colloquially call a Sprat's chance in a mantisaur's den. That is a very low chance, Captain. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Alright, see you.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose, top runger who just came into some money and was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Alright. Gorgon. Ambrose Manor.
At Ambrose Manor. Welcome back, Cap. What's that? Define favorite.
Someone you like the
I
most.
see. In that case, my favorite is Sam.
Are you keeping
What do you mean? Truthfully, it doesn't. According to my. Thank you. I have been. What? Discount? I never. I do not like. How do.
Okay. So I'll bring Nyoka and ano na lang, Ellie. Yan. It's always Adrena time. Oh.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Where are you going? Bro. Oh.
Been there, little guy.
This unit is under construction. Thank you for your patience.
Oh no. Wow, naman. What is these? Glacier water. Oh, pickaxe. Minecraft. Kitchen key card. Oh.
Running diagnostic.
Running diagnostics.
Keep your guard up. Could be all manner of surprises in there.
At the very least, there ought to be something worth stealing in there.
What? Ambrose Manor. Whoa.
Okay, maybe not.
I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
But this looks like the the Continental Hotel. Oh. Hello.
Huh? Apparently not. Join me for a drink, Miss whoever you are. So who the devil are you?
Piper Wright, Captain of the
You
Unreliable.
don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon.
To Gorgon.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star.
Hey.
I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie. Now, what brings you to my house, gorgeous? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
Yeah, I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
Does the name Lucky Montoya mean anything to you?
Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
He's definitely not doing that anymore.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
What's his arm doing in my ship?
I sent Lucky on a dangerous mission to the Gorgon asteroid. Whoever found his remains must have wanted to inform the next of kin. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
What were you two doing?
Settling an old score. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
Gotcha.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Gorgeous?
I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society.
Are you looking for a hired gun or a runway model?
I'm looking for both. Remember, I'm rich enough that I can afford to be choosy. And I choose you, dear Captain. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Not surprised. Spacer's Choice is one big accident waiting to happen.
I wish I could say otherwise. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
What did they say about her?
Everything you can imagine and more. Dereliction of duty, circulating anti-corporate memos, taking longer than average coffee breaks. The list goes on. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
What did you send Lucky to find?
The truth. Mother is gone, Gorgon is silent, and I deserve answers.
Tell me about your mother.
I admired Mother, but we weren't close. She disapproved of everything about me, really. I couldn't measure up to her example. She didn't make time for us. I remember thinking that she never wanted a child, and never forgave me for being one, naive and irresponsible as I was.
Sound familiar, Ellie?
Trust me, we are nothing alike.
A kindred spirit. Well, well, charmed. Today is full of surprises. Mother worked herself to the bone. She wanted to make the colony a better place, no matter who or what got sacrificed along the way. She never spared a thought for those of us who cherished her, who suffered for her idea of progress.
Did you two ever get along?
We got close once. When I was a child, I enjoyed looking over Mother's shoulder, playing backseat chemist while she peered into a microscope. One day, she told me to leave before I broke something. Then, I got mad and broke something. Typical night in the Ambrose house. Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I had the misfortune to be stuck in the middle.
What do you think happened to Gorgon?
I don't know. And Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that tarnishes their brand. Gorgon has a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel were shuffled across the system. With Mother gone, now I'm all that's left.
Where's your father in all of this?
Father lost more than his job on Gorgon. I'll say no more than that. The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is poisonous to the core. One might even say cursed. I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced the Ambrose name, and no one has been held accountable. Spacer's Choice buried the past like a dirty secret.
Are you interested in justice, revenge, or both?
Neither. It's vindication I want. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
First, I have some questions about this job.
I'm not surprised. Between the family drama and the corporate conspiracy, it must feel like you've stepped on a landmine. Speak freely, Captain.
What good is your mother's journal to you now?
I suspect it will prove that corporate greed and incompetence were to blame for the calamity at Gorgon, and not Mother. Mother was a brilliant woman. Difficult, cold, unreachable even, but brilliant.
What if you're wrong?
Then my family's disgrace, our curse, will be absolute. This is my last hope of redeeming the Ambrose name. I don't like my chances, but I have to try. And I need help. Your help.
How did this investigation get Lucky killed?
You know as much as I do, I'm afraid. Spacer's Choice abandoned Gorgon, but the asteroid is far from unoccupied. Between the marauders, the wildlife, and whatever escaped the labs, danger abounds.
What kind of wildlife are we talking about?
Your guess is as good as mine. I know that Spacer's Choice bred canids, especially for Gorgon. They were supposed to act as living cattle prods. By now, they've probably gone feral. Just watch yourself. If you aren't careful, you stand to lose more than an arm.
Why did you wait before starting the
I didn't
investigation?
want to go anywhere near Gorgon. Once I exhausted all my options, the search led me back here. I even had Mother declared legally dead. Would you believe it took 5 years to process the paperwork?
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Mother's body is still on Gorgon. No body means no death certificate, which means no inheritance. I killed Mother, just on paper, of course, so I could claim my inheritance. We wouldn't be standing here if I didn't have access to the family fortune.
Damn, wish I'd thought of that.
I once assumed the mansion and the money would be enough to redeem the Ambrose name.
But even in Byzantium, prestige must be earned, and it can so easily be lost.
Are you saying you just want to break into high society?
You know, some people work hard just to break out.
Break back into high society, yes.
I thought you were trying to vindicate your mother.
I'm trying to do several things at once. None of them easy. The smear campaign against Mother was the work of cowards. I'm vindicating the family name for her, for the colony, and for my future.
So what do you stand to gain?
Everything that Mother lost. This colony is in trouble. The lunatics at Spacer's Choice are running the asylum, and we need better people to wield their influence. After Gorgon, I quickly discovered that the Ambrose name was cursed, for lack of a better term. I had no place among the decision makers. No seat at the table.
That's Byzantium for you. Gossip mongering's a bigger sport than tossball.
That is why I'm clearing the record and vindicating the Ambrose line. For Mother, for me, and for the generations who will one day inherit Halcyon.
What do you propose could put both of us in danger?
I'm counting on it. I believe that covers it all. Are you ready to get started? We mustn't allow the trail to get cold.
If it helps you get some closure, I'll find that
You do
journal.
all that for me? I was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care.
I don't care. Spooky asteroid dangerous mission. I'm not gonna miss out on the fun.
I admire your enthusiasm. This manor has echoed with my own we, and I can feel you breathing new life into the walls. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
What can I expect to face on Gorgon? Or what did you tell Lucky about this
I
job?
told him everything I've told you. Just the facts. Maybe a couple of harmless embellishments. Why?
Just making sure I have what I need.
Still, you're smart to ask. Lucky spent most of our time together spinning a pistol around his index finger. Not sure he listened to any of my advice.
More bravado than talent, huh? I know the type.
He had an aura of rugged individualism that was quite charming. Not that it helped him in the end. But you won't let me down, will you, Captain?
I'll try not to, since my life is on the line.
That's the spirit. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
I think I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd. You'll love it.
Ought to stop in and taste the local flavor.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
What's the catch? There's always a catch.
The catch? No one's ever done this before, and the only person who tried is a corpse. Believe me, that's enough. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
Maybe you don't need to hear this from me, but I'm sorry about your mother.
Spacer's Choice should be the one apologizing, but thank you. Sincerely. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost too good to be true.
It's not theft if she's giving us permission.
Alright. DTA. Don't trust anyone. Gotcha. Let's do it.
On my way.
Cleaning and recording. Let's see how this running.
Alright. Cool. Ay, tama ba to? Ay, tama. Gorgon landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
Okay. Thanks. Yep. We'll stick with the same crew until the end of the DLC. Mukhang cool nga tong place na to. Gorgon.
Well, here we... Hey, is that a saloon? I feel better already.
Oh. Ano na? With already boxes of stuff already? Damn, son. Okay. So where do we go? Here? Ano yan? A store? General store? Cool. And a workbench? Supplies. Cannon tail. Hello.
You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one round here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
I take... So this is Gorgon.
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it? Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat Shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten.
Okay. Give him your best unimpressed look.
You okay? Does your stomach hurt or something? Look, I ain't stopping you from wandering elsewhere. But if you do, be sure you watch out for the Marauders. That's the #1 thing. And the Mance, I guess. You watch out for Marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
Who's Charles from accounting?
Only the meanest Marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles.
Thanks for the warning.
No, you don't get it. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad Marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
You mean he's got the strength of 3 men?
That and a rocket launcher.
Go back to the part about the rocket launcher.
Did I not mention that? Right, sorry. He's got a rocket launcher.
Is he any good with it?
I don't know. Hard to guess how many he's killed, given the explosions tend to obliterate any bodies. I'm joking. No one bothers looking for bodies. Look, long story short, you do not fuck with Chuck. Best to avoid the Marauder camp entirely.
If this
That's
is
my
Charles
2 bits on the
Barkley...
matter.
Sorry. Okay, what do you have for trade?
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Oh. Handy deconstruction tool. Magnum, Fun Times Barrel, Mr. Power. Simple metal bracelet. Sell junk. Ooh. Oh my god. Ay, putang ina. I bought a gun that I wasn't supposed to buy. Okay. Siguro I'll buy the LMG, the bolter pistol. Okay na yan. Yeah, that's it. Tapos I'll give it to Nyoka. Well, yung LMG, I'll give it to Nyoka. 776. Yan. Tapos yan ako na. I-workbench ko. Modify this one. Mag to power. Tsaka yung ito. Bolter pistol. Mag to power. Alright. Wala silang pistol, no? Or assault rifle. Sige, okay lang. Ayun, may mga ano pala eh. Mga vendor dito. Ito, level 32. Standard troop helmet. Point of vending machine. Oh, Adrena time. Okay. Cute. Oh my, walang ano. Anti-clears. Level 23, level 20. Wait, 63 yung ano, no? 63, 56, 30, 39. Okay. I might buy this. And 66. Okay. Saka ito na rin siguro. Okay. Tapos switch. Modify. Augmented toughening. Kinetic pulse. Improved hunter kit. And siguro backpack. Backpack or cooling. Sige, cooling na lang. Okay. What's back here? Reconstructed heavy armor. Whoa.
Like a wrapped among the rocks.
Okay.
Hey again. What?
She got for sale. Level 28. Okay. Okay. So we have to make our way upstairs. Up there. Okay. The way up there is back here. Okay. Sprat Shack. Okay.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Hello.
All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Good. Look up. Now look down. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
Thanks. Yeah, nice chatting with
If you're
you.
heading downstairs, order something sweet.
Spacer's choice. Okay. Thank you.
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Nice.
Been an age since I had a good trip of kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
Hello.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even
Kamukha
water
ni
it down.
Junlei.
What'll it be?
Whiskey.
Bottoms up. Not every day that Sublight's vice president strolls in through the front door. You here on business?
I'm taking collections for Lilia Hagen.
But I paid my dues last week. This is bullshit. Here. Next time I see Hagen, she's buying me dinner.
I can't believe that worked. We gotta try that more often.
Was that really necessary?
We don't get a lot of you VIP types around here. Let me know if you need anything special. I assume you're here for salvage.
Sure. Got any leads?
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are Sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
And you anyone by the name of Lucky Montoya?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Did he tell you anything about the
I
job?
don't ask about jobs unless people want to make it my business. And Lucky wasn't talking. Awful shame about what happened to him.
What happened?
You really want to hear my story? Law, most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off.
Go on.
Get this, the canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service.
Oh,
They
so
even
siya
gave me a
yung
discount on the
nag-send.
hazardous waste removal stamp.
Oh, the arm made it to me. I'm Hawthorne's next of kin. Sort of.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days. I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
Yeah. Where was Lucky staying?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
Okay. What do you know about Gorgon?
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock. They say Adrenatime came from here, just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day.
Would any of your regulars have more information about Gorgon?
Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. I trust him well enough. There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the 2nd floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab.
What's Roscoe's story?
He's been here since opening day. I think he told me he was some kind of journalist. He got left behind when Spacer's Choice pulled out. And I guess no one's coming to get him.
Bastard. You looking out for him?
Roscoe's drinks are on the house. We all know how it feels to get left behind. He'll be all right. He's with the family now, and we take care of our own.
Why did he get left behind?
He didn't tell me, and I didn't ask. I'm his bartender, not his human resources rep. If you believe the chatter, a lot of good folks got left behind, and a lot of bad folks made it out. Sometimes that's all there is to it.
What can you tell me about Leonora?
Nice lady. Been coming around a lot these past few months. She isn't with Sublight, but seems to know the lay of the land better than anyone. She spends most of her days drinking alone. I think she's looking to hire someone. If you're open to a side gig.
Okay. Do you know if she spoke to Lucky Montoya at all?
Now that you mention it, I thought I saw those two sharing stories over a pint. Didn't think twice about it. I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora deserves better company. That Lucky was no good for her.
Alright, thanks for the tip.
What are friends for, eh?
Any idea why Space's Choice shut Gorgon down?
I doubt anyone knows the full story. One day the evacuation order went out. Grunts and lab coats scrambled to get anywhere but Gorgon. And the weirdest thing of all, Adrenatime still hit the market. Me, I never touch the stuff. To each their own, but I think it's dangerous.
Salvagers must be making a fortune off of Gorgon.
Damn right we are. We've got drugs, scrap metal, prototype weapons, drugs, money, and more drugs.
Ooh.
When Spacer's Choice evacuated, everyone dropped their gear and ran. Most of it stayed where it fell, and all of it is up for grabs. Of course, the real treasure is whatever's locked up in the old facility. Until someone figures a way to crack it open, we're just sifting through dirt.
Okay, no further questions.
You got it, bub.
I'm gonna have a look a while. Or how about a drink?
Don't forget to close your tab when you're done.
Sublight pala to. Okay. Mining helmet. Cat's eye pressure helm. Ooh. Now available. Ooh. Improved stealth kit. Coat of arms. Okay. You have any goons? No. Parang di maganda
I
yung...
wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
The repurposed aesthetic reminds me of Fallbrook. Jerome would love this
Oh, Leonora. Hello, Leonora.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here and whose journey is far from over.
I could say the same about you.
Not me. I'm right back where I started, and the end is almost in sight. Listen to me, being all vague and mysterious. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the Marauders would eat me alive.
Bet you could. Depends on what you need.
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
If something must be valuable.
It is to me, but apparently it's junk to Sublight. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Where's Jerome now?
Nowhere good, that's for sure. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
So it brings you back to Gorgon?
A broken heart, that's what. This place is greedy. It took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
What do you think happened to Jerome?
No point in denying it. He died on this rock. Likely torn apart by marauders, unless he took care of himself on his own terms. I don't like to imagine what happened, but I know I have to accept it.
I could keep an eye out for that flask.
You'd really do that for me? Law, and I'll bet you're worth 10 of those Sublight sprats. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion. Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed. Might be a good place to check first.
I wanted to ask you something
Yeah?
first. Did you know Lucky Montoya?
That old flirt? Yeah, I let him buy me a drink or two. He talked my ear off about exciting jobs he'd done. All lies, I'm sure. He fell asleep with his head on my shoulder. That man had baggage like you wouldn't believe. I didn't think anyone could be lonelier than me.
Was he depressed?
He put on quite a front, but I think he was weary. Like he'd seen too much and had too little to show for it. Guess we were kindred spirits in a way.
Did he mention anything about the Gorgon Research Facility?
He bragged about having the key to some sort of maintenance area in one of the old buildings. I never saw it, so I just assumed he was talking himself up. He also asked if I wanted to see something gross and slimy he kept in his room, but I declined, politely.
Okay, that's all. Thanks for your time.
Sure thing. My condolences if you two are close.
Be seeing you. Puro bar patrons, ah. Tapos,
Who's this now?
oh, ito.
I wonder if they could... Nah, who am I kidding?
Hello, Roscoe.
Holy shit, a fresh face.
Holy shit.
Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
I talked to her. She mentioned you were some kind of journalist.
Some kind. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim. Real life and death shit.
You seem you're having a rough time. Can I help you out?
If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Help, helping out old bastards is 80% of my job. What do you mean?
You know, that reminds me. I don't think you've ever actually paid me.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years, but I can't stay gone.
Why is that?
Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
You hid them and now you need me to get them for you. What about cover it?
Right on the money. Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you're just the right amount of rough around the edges. Help me get my recordings back so I can finally get the hell out of here.
I don't do charity cases. What's in it for me?
I've got some bits saved up. Haven't had anything to spend them on but beer. And Lex has been letting me drink for free. It's nothing extravagant, you know, journalist salary and all. But the bits are yours if you want them.
Why stash the recordings?
Someone had been trying to steal them since the day my assistant and I started interviewing. Couldn't even keep them in my safe. They always found a way in. So I took to hiding them all over the fucking asteroid. Thought I was so clever. What a fool I was.
You mentioned an assistant. Where are they now?
Oh, Georgie? Yeah, she helped me with interviews. A real whiz with the portable recorder tech, too. When things got crazy, I shoved her onto the last ship off Gorgon. With any luck, she's safe and comfortable in Byzantium. She tried every which way to stay, but it was my contract keeping us here, not hers. Didn't seem fair she'd have to suffer just because I made a bad deal.
I'll get this.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. All right. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor. I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
Kala ko si Denzel pag naka-PIP yung stream. Anong PIP? Picture-in-picture. Yung stream. Oh, my. Actually. Got it next.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
You ran all over Gorgon just to hide your recordings?
Didn't have much of a choice. The primals had gotten loose, a couple of them were chasing me. The recordings just ended up wherever I hid.
Alright, easy enough. The others?
The final one is in Human Inquiry and Auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in Observation Room B.
Wouldn't someone have seen you?
What with the test subjects running loose, the researchers were surprisingly unobservant.
Got it, I'll be back.
Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
Yes, speak. Okay. Love is the plan. The plan is death. Okay. So we have to go to Lucky Montoya's apartment, which is upstairs.
What's the story with this place anyhow?
Used to be a shipping warehouse. Supplies came in.
Ito pala yung hagdan. Diyos ko. Oh, bar patron. Diyan lang kayo. 150 requires code to unlock. Salvage. Okay. Case notes. Gave Lex the maintenance room key While I scrounge up what's owed. Note to self, pay up and get it back before you go back to OCI. Space's Choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on their way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tighter than a top runger's safe. Okay. I'm leaving the OCI key in the safe. Combos for 815. Oh! Hello. Unlock with code. What the fuck?
As a medical professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
Ew. Why do I have an eye? Oh my gosh. Quest items. Ito. Mostly intact. Ew. That's yuck. Kakatapos ko lang magluto. Oh, okay.
Someone's in here. Oh, lol. It's coming back up again.
Okay. So desu ne.
What have you got there?
So desu ne. Kakatapos ko lang magluto. Ooh. What did you luto?
Are you my agent on the ground? I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use it.
What did you cook? About cook. What did you cook? Ben ba tong ulam? Charot. Wow, okay. I didn't kala ko magluto ka ng rice.
I don't know. Did you bring the goods?
Rice cooker. Egg with tomato and tocino. Ooh. Never too late for breakfast. Okay. Ano to? Okay. Terror on Monarch.
His problem was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us? We got this. Whatever.
Yeah, we got this. Ooh, laki pala nitong map na to.
Whatever it is.
Whatever's out here, it better be worth carrying
So
around
yeah,
a
weird
man's
ulam for the night. Like I said, never too late for never too late for breakfast. Adreno, nice. So dito yung daan na. Oh, is it true? Top it off with some good cup of coffee on this cold night.
This
Oh,
place is
true,
starting
true,
to
true.
remind me of home.
Tapos pag naglalaro ka ng horror, ayun. Fun night indeed. Ano ba dito mga spatial dito? Ay, wala. Mga wala. Oh, what's this? Open. Revolver Mark III? Oh. Mark III. Wow. Adrena time. Ano to? Bakit purple? Naka-purple to. Oh my. Elevator discovered. Ah. I have no idea what's happening. Oh, okay. So may daan dyan somewhere. Okay, it's just a wall. Okay. So ano tong purple na to? Wala. Okay, just a wall then. Akala ko... Oh, hello. Marauder. Marauder crack shot. Oh, sige. Crack these nuts.
Here we go.
Aray ko. Kaya na, reload faster. Ang bagal mag-reload eh. My goodness. Diba I killed like 2 people here. Ito. Enlarged heavy power armor. Reconstructed exo helmet. Okay. Oh, what's here? Oh my. What? Oh my, ba't nakaganyan yung sign? Yeah, I got confused there. Spacer's Choice pala yun na tinakpan with something. Okay. Marauder, Crackshot, Marauder, Berserker.
Nice one.
Whoa. Nice. Unsanctioned mining gear. Nothing in the bin. Plasma Carbine Ultra. Hunting Rifle Hyper. 289. Anong damage nito? Oh my lord. 456. Okay. Junior time. Whoa. Nice.
This reminds me of the punchline to a joke I heard once.
No telling what other horrors we're set to find here.
River Pillar. Wala nang iba? You sure? Puro ano lang. Puro sprats. Wala ano? Alright, sige.
Initiating ocular measurement.
Ah, show the eye. Show the eye. Show the scanner to the preserved eye.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mosley. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
The OCI. Alright. Find the admin terminal for the office of Anna? Of Creative Incubation.
Wait, this is a Spacer's Choice office? Something's definitely off.
Unlock lavatory door.
Keen skills? Spacer's Choice security folks can't hit the broadside of a mannequin.
They really think Adrena time does all that?
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena time brings out the hero in you.
Show your voice that you are prime, because you take Adrena time.
Oh. So ito yung showcase door. Okay, gotcha. Spacer's Chow. Spacer's Shaw. Floor 2. Okay. May hagdan, but the pathway is blocked. Same here, the pathway is blocked. Okay. May kalaban somewhere. Okay. Marauder Colossus. Corporate Commander. Whoa. Ow.
Try that again.
Status. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh gosh. Oh, heavy ammo. Why would you leave ammo there? Sayang naman. Maintenance room key.
Be ready for anything.
Guess you get what you pay for with Spacer's Choice guards, too.
Vending machine. Okay. Marauder helmet, Marauder armor. Okay. Oh my gosh. Mark 3 light assault rifle. Sige. Oh gosh.
Show your boss that you are fine, because you take Adrena time.
Don't mess with us.
Nice. We're almost na ano na pala eh. We're almost to level 30. Oh yeah, I have to sell nga pala yung mga ano ko. Bracelet. Yung... Sell all my... Ito. Ano ito? Last 25 seconds. Para lang lumuwag yung aking ano. Deadeye Assault Rifle 2. I'm reloading. Nice. Oh, Trish, if you're still here, I have a question. What will you do now? Now that, ano, yung sa GTA is on high alert na naman. What will you do? Will you still stream GTA pa rin? Just with the work around, or are you going to ano? Play something else like ano? Like Valorant or something? Or will you start na with the ano, yung mga sinasabi mong ano yan? Basta yan. Damage per flaw? Okay. Like, what are you going to stream now that ano? Or will you still stick to GTA? Ganun.
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Oh, that's a...
They got the drop on you. That's the last of them.
Oh, that's a social good. Don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Wait, could you play that again? I wasn't paying attention. Ito. Oh, it won't play again. Okay. Sige lang. Wait. Maybe it's a good time to use this.
I'll keep it down.
Hello, boo. Oh, it's not very useful pala. Mahina pala nito. Never mind. What did I put here? I forgot. I forgot what I put here. Uy, ang dami palang ano dito. Ammo. Oh my.
Here they come. I'll get him. My kind of act.
Just like that.
Cool.
No one with an honest job has an office this nice.
Well, yeah, kasi rich family to eh. Fedora, what? A flurry? Ano to? Oh, what the hell? Ang baba ng DPS ito. Some weapons need to spin up before they are able to fire at their maximum rate. Spin up while aiming or firing. Unlock elevator. Admin functions. Unlock synthesizer. Teka. Wait, exit.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
The hell are you?
Call me the ghost of Gorgon. Or its warden. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
Did you just lock me out of the SMC?
I did. And I am prepared to do worse if you ignore my warning. Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders.
Si ano to? Charlie the accountant.
They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
Marauders were created? Those bastards!
But marauders are just mindless lunatics, right? There can't be more to it than that.
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
We were hired to find a journal. Marauders aren't our
On
problem.
the list of reasons this colony's fucked, marauders rank near the top, Captain.
The only thing responsible for more deaths than marauders is factory accidents. But I take your point. Still, something about the idea of someone creating them makes my skin crawl. Let's be careful.
Well, whatever secrets are buried here, we'll root them out. Cool. So where do we go from here? Here? Okay. Okay.
Processing data. Perform.
Here we go. Anyone else?
Guns. Okay. Wala. Okay. Ooh. 67 helmet armor. Oh, 71 pala yun. What is this? Determination. Oh. Marauder helmet. You are the ultimate warrior. Whoa. The ultimate warrior. Should I... Yeah, I shall. Ito na rin siguro. Yeah.
Show your boss that you are prime because you
Time. Yeah, ang pangit naman yung jingle na yun. Ano meron over here? Mali ata to. Oh, okay. Cool. It leads you to the other side of the door. The door. Wala ano. 4954 Silver Tongue. Oh. Sige, balik tayo. Balik tayo doon. Walang mention, no? Since walang workbench. Archives. Oh my. Ah, okay. Dito pala yun.
I've seen firsthand what the corporations are capable of, and we're about to dig up their past.
Yup.
Yeah, and now that someone's telling us not to go digging, I kinda wanna go digging.
Same. Sige, Vic, I'll make tambay sa later stream mo if ever meron. Okay,
Tower's gonna
sige.
lead us to someone with answers, or more warnings and riddles.
Will you stream pala later,
Birthplace
Trish, if
of
you're still here?
Marauders. We ought to have left well enough alone. Now we're in it. Come hell or high water, we gotta see this through.
I'm hoping this leads us to someone we can...
This weekend, hindi pa. I'll be back Monday. Okay.
Where were we? I'm hoping this leads us to someone we can talk with face to face. Or punch, if it comes to that.
If it comes to that. Sige, Trish. Sige lang. Tambay later, well. Oh, grenade launcher. Okay. Where am I? Is this a different region? Ah, hindi na. The ones who walk away from Gorgon. Locate facility staff using the comms tower. In order to access the synthesis and manufacturing center, you need to send overrides from 2 other facilities. Okay. The 2 other facilities. Do I need to cross the bridge? Sige. Yes, I do.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Teka. Am I on the right side of the ano?
Whoa, this would have made for quite the hunt.
Put me random ano.
I say you're wrong.
Hello.
I'm telling you, this isn't the rock. We need to turn back.
This is the spot. Now keep your eyes peeled. The dead drop is at the foot of the alpaca, he said. And this is the alpaca.
Llama.
What was that?
It's a llama we're after, sir. Not an alpaca. And
Not
this
an alpaca.
is neither.
Llama, alpaca, same thing.
No, they're not.
Llama.
They aren't the same at all, sir. Believe it or not.
Enough. We've got company. Out with it then. Who are you?
Are you the survivors from the crash ship by the landing pad?
I'm the captain of that crashed vessel, to be perfectly accurate.
Why start now?
What was that, first mate?
Just talking to myself again, sir.
We're on the hunt for a package. It's supposed to be at the foot of this handsome-looking alpaca-shaped rock.
Llama?
This handsome-looking llama-shaped rock.
Llama.
But the goods aren't here. Must have been stolen.
Stolen goods is about the only part of that I understood.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly an expert, but I think that's a fossil.
This is not a rock shaped like a llama. This is a fossil shaped like a fossil. Captain.
Could it be the fossil of a llama?
I highly doubt that. Can you believe this guy?
You're right about one thing. That's definitely a fossil.
Thank you.
Hey, I do the talking around here. This is the right spot. I know it in my gut. But there's no package, and now my crew is insubordinate.
I'm pretty sure what's the story with the package?
My crew and I are in the, parcel delivery trade. Our client is waiting on a delivery of special medicine, and this asteroid is the handoff point.
He means drugs. It's a specialty cocktail of adrenotime, pep pills, and dervish mist that our client takes to get out of bed every morning.
Go on.
Only problem is the damn parcel isn't where it's supposed to be. Whoever heard of a llama-shaped rock anyway? I mean, what are the odds?
Pretty sure you're searching the wrong place.
Well, this is the only alpaca-shaped rock I've seen for miles, so let's agree to disagree.
Llama.
Llama. Sorry about my second mate. Ever since the crash, I can't squeeze a word of sense out of him.
Could help you find the package.
That won't be necessary. I have everything under control.
Could have fooled me.
First mate, this is a llama, and that's an order. Now find me that package. It's around here somewhere.
Hey, hear me out. You and I both know this isn't a llama.
How do you know what a llama looks like?
What's not to know? It's got 4 legs and a silly-looking neck. I read all about llamas in a book about Earth animals. I guess our client must have read the same book. If you backtrack and take the right-hand fork, I could have sworn I saw the rock there already. Captain wouldn't let us stop because the beak wasn't sharp enough to be a llama.
Anong beak? Ah, he really doesn't know what a llama looks like, does he?
Bingo! He won't even let us turn around because he's dug his heels into this fossil story. His pride is all tangled up in it. We're not getting off Gorgon without that package. If you can find the llama and the goods, you can have my cut of the take. I don't care. I just want out of here.
Why are you willing to give up your payment for the job?
I lost a lot of friends in that crash. All I got left are my idiot captain and a guy who can't stop saying llama. This isn't about money anymore. It's about survival and cutting my losses.
Find the llama, find the package.
Don't let me down. That llama is my ticket out of here.
Llama. Okay. Sige lang. Llama, well, I'll come back to it later. Oh, what are these? What are those? What's this? Ito. What are those? Aha! Okay. So where do we go? Oh my gosh, it's up there. So we went the wrong way. I think. Mukha. Mali ang dinaanan natin. Oh yeah, that's not the llama. That's yeah. That ain't it, Chief. So how do we get upstairs?
Be right there.
Dito ba? Secret hideout? It's sealed. Okay, so we weren't supposed to go down. Okay. Bard. Okay. Security checkpoint.
Now they're in my sight. Here we go.
Ow!
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Yeah. So where are you going? Ah, ito. This way. Gorgon security checkpoint. Oh.
You really think Spacer's Choice made marauders out of all these people?
Ugh. Now it really feels like home.
Okay. No, wala. Alright, so it's here. Gorgon Ruins. Logs. Quitting time. Well, shit. Locate facility staff. Byzantium. So now what? An art gallery located in Byzantium. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess we're going to Byzantium. Sige.
I've eaten my fair share of tarot eyes, but I'm still gonna come out and say it. This mission is gross.
I'm just hoping we don't need Lucky's arm to open something else.
This mission is gross, you say? Fucking understatement, bro. Lopo.
Hey, stranger. Let me know.
Okay. Sige. I shall sell. Okay. Repair all equipped. Yes. But hindi ma-repair to. Oh, because I ran out of weapon parts. Right. Okay.
Hey again. What? Also.
Repair. Oh, sige, wag na. Oh shit. Okay. Okay lang. Revolver Mark III. Ultra. Deadeye Assault Rifle 263. Okay. so we're going back to to Byzantium. Wait, why are we going to Byzantium? Your only lead into lifting Gorgon's emergency lockdown is the project's last known staff member, an actuary named Clarence Mosley. If you want access to the manufactory, you need information from him. Okay. Okay. Byzantium.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
I'm guessing minions patches here.
Captain! Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon, then lock the place down.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it?
Could be... You tell me.
I don't even know who's still alive from Project Gorgon, much less who would care enough to guard its secrets. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it.
I don't suppose your mother left you any passwords or mysterious key cards?
No. I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work. It's a good thing you have keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor.
Are you familiar with Gorgon's old research staff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Did you know Gorgon was developing an adrenotime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenotime. Adrenotime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Are you aware that adrenotime created Marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenotime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenotime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would Spacer's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenotime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of adrenotime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Could one drug really do all that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenotime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
I'll keep that in mind. Be seeing you, Minnie.
Ta!
Ta! Alright. Ta-ta! Alright.
pretend we're strangers. The board's always watching.
Board's always watching. While near hostiles?
What?
Oh, what?
Something's not right.
Incoming! Don't mess with us.
Good night. Oh yeah, yeah. Retiree. Hello, stranger.
What? What was that?
I guess we're going back here to Byzantium. Anyway.
I'm coming!
Tagal naman. All right.
Antibiotics. Take comfort in knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop.
Anti-Cleo's antibiotics. Ay. Eto.
Incoming!
What? Oh, okay. What? What are you doing? Oops, sorry.
I'm moving!
Damn, everyone in Byzantium wants to kill us bigla. I can understand why, but... Oh, but itong wealthy citizen, chill lang siya eh. Hindi ganun dapat. Whoa.
Not right.
All right. Murder? Oh, hello.
Hey, I know your face. Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. That is, Until security outside gets their eyes on you, but let's not spoil the moment. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
I'm looking for Clarence Mostly.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid Laplace into our competition.
Laplace.
You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Excuse me. Aye. Take the door on the left.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Oh, just hear me out. Oh, just hear me out.
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
Trick question. There isn't anything interesting about Canid shows.
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Why are you telling me all this?
Oh, I've been told I should try to socialize more. Sharing an interesting fact is a proven method of endearing oneself to a stranger. I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Ah. That name sounds familiar. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
I'm looking for information about Project Gorgon.
How do you know that name? Project Gorgon was supposed to be a secret.
Everybody has a secret until they get punched in the mouth.
I see we're being rude. All right, have it your way. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
The manufactory is on emergency law. I need you to help me lift
Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
Project Gorgon created the Marauders. You can't just walk away from that.
Yes, the birthplace of the Marauders. And a graveyard for all our mistakes. Starting Project Gorgon was our first mistake. Trying to bury Project Gorgon while it's still very much alive and clawing its way back to the surface, that may be our last mistake.
I'm trying to uncover the truth. Help me do the
I
right
advise
thing.
against trying to dig up what's been buried. Sooner or later, you're going to draw up something rotten. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
What's so important about a trophy?
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
That must be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
I'll be back with
Head
that
into
trophy.
the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Before I go, there was something
What's
else.
on your mind?
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
So how'd you lose your eye?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Here, take your eye back. I don't want this thing in my
Well,
pocket.
that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record. What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
At the moment, nothing. I have a one-track mind. I can't stop thinking about that trophy. Why isn't it in my hands? When is it going to be in my hands? And so on and so forth. You get me that Best in Show trophy, and it'll clear my mind right up.
Okay. Service tunnels underneath the venue. Okay.
Oh, perfect. Another company buffoon stomping about in a full suit of armor. All over my finest marble. Shouldn't you be on guard duty?
Yeah, I'm your personal honor
I don't
guard.
recall putting in a request for a personal honor guard. I imagine Musgrave put you up to this as a way of showing deference to me. Whatever happened to that fellow? In any case, I can't hire you. I have a moral and ethical objection to charity.
It's a nice looking trophy you got over there.
Why, thank you. It's custom made for our Canid Review, which ended a few days ago. The Judiciary Committee is still deliberating over the winner. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner. Probably. That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace. Can you believe that?
What was your technician doing in the vault?
The Musgrave Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security upgrades, anti-dissident automechanicals and the like. That technician barred the vault, but neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to. UDL personnel are so irresponsible. No offense.
Isn't there another way into the trophy room? What about the maintenance
The
tunnels?
tunnels are guarded by automechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. Again, no offense. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine.
I can find a way into the vault for you. You won't have to dirty your hands.
Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable. Here's a keycard. It should help you get around inside the tunnels. Now, was there anything else? I'd like to get back to mastering over the ceremonies, or people might question why I have this role at all.
I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. And I got to lose. Okay. Oh. Pwede. Sakto. Speedy Nate Barrel. Hindi, ito na lang for these. Tapos, Mag to Power. Magnum. Magnum. Tapos, Gyroside. Whisper Quiet. Mag to Power. Okay. And Magtizon. Okay. Oh. Mark 3. Okay. Oh, hello.
System up. Performing.
They're on us. Nice work.
Nothing like a good tussle.
Nice. Runners up. Oh my goodness.
That's beyond cruel, even here.
Dito na may... sige, wait lang. Tapusin ko lang to. Hold on. Wait. Saan to? Oh, okay. This way. The Mr. N. Oh, no. Tapusin ko lang to, Misa. Then, G na tayo. There he is. Teka, baka may mga alarms dito.
All that pomp and circumstance out there. For this. The hell's the point?
Sige lang. Sige. Give Clarence the
Ugh,
trophy.
Always hated these things. Basically sprats with an attitude.
Hello.
You know, the careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after their debut serial. Enjoy the fame while it lasts.
Today's your lucky. I found dead canids in the service tunnels. You know anything about that?
Dead canids in the service tunnels. Domesticated canids? Why, that's utterly revolting.
Utterly revolting. You're telling me you had nothing to do with
My
this?
dear friend, I would not dream of hurting a canid. Every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome canid review. I will, however, take their trophy.
Oh, I got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
I kept my end of the bargain. I expect you to keep yours.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
I could use some information about these researchers.
I'll tell you what I can.
What do I need to know about Marion Blakesley?
Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subjects, measuring tape and syringes, that sort of thing. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably certain she's hiding in a maintenance bay on Groundbreaker.
Oh. Groundbreaker? Fuck. Hey, sorry. Are you sure it was sabotage?
Well, with Spacer's choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her yourself.
Okay. What about this Jasper Lowe guy?
Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of genius, Dr. Lowe only met 15. After the project shut down, corporate traded him off to Anti-Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. He's been transferred to an orbital lab around Olympus.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Aw, Clarence, are you looking out for me?
You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my canid servant, and by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
No need to sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else?
Excuse me. Okay. I will save. Ay, joke lang.